A 16-year-old wanted to play PUBG. The mother tried to stop the child. The child shot the mother dead with the father's licensed pistol. If you are left shell-shocked and wondering what happened here and even unable to comprehend how, you are not alone. This incident is shocking and exposes the real issue of gaming addiction.
When they're spending a lot of their time just playing games, and what happens is the brain starts kind of looking at the gaming scenarios more like a real scenario, and that's how the reaction time comes across as, and that's how they start reacting. So this intense urge that they get to play the game is because of the release of dopamine. Now dopamine typically is a neurochemical that gets released when we do something that really gives us pleasure. For example, eating a piece of chocolate would release a small amount of dopamine that gives us pleasure. But in some people, even gaming can hyper arouse the brain, causing release of high amounts of dopamine, leading to addiction.
Gaming is fun, but at what point does it become an addiction that can lead to violence and even murder of one's own mother if the game is taken away from the child or the teenager?
The person wants to spend all the time they can in front of the screen playing games, and when they are told not to play, there's a tendency to have this violent behavior or more of a withdrawal kind of a behavior where they become very restless and at times angry, and even start showing signs of irritability, anxiety, etc.
Not everyone who plays video games has gaming addiction. Some may just be very enthusiastic about it. But if you notice these telltale signs in your teens, consult a mental health care practitioner immediately. And there are ways to help your ward at home.
The other aspect is balance it. Balance it in a way that your social life with friends and family, your academic life or your work life, your sleep-awake pattern, and no aspect of your life gets affected. If you take care of this, then you will not get addicted to it.
Experts believe there are ways to help your ward, and parents need to be extra careful about the content of the game always. Take your child or your teenager to a mental health care practitioner, and a qualified one, while at it immediately. There are several steps that you can take at home as well, like being supportive, monitoring the content, limiting their screen time, and many other things that you can do. But do not take this sitting down, is what experts have cautioned. In New Delhi, Chaiti Narula for India.